Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video about my medical school journey, and I thought I'll do this video just to encourage those that that want to do medicine and maybe they've been trying a couple times and it's not really working out. So I thought maybe my story might inspire somebody else. So if you're interested in this video, stay tuned. And yeah, so I'll go straight into it. So I'll start from A-levels. So I applied for university. So I applied for 3 biomedical science course and 2 medicine course. And you might be wondering why I done that. Number one, my predicted grade wasn't high enough for medicine, so I was actually just trying my luck just to see if I'll get in. Yeah, my teachers didn't actually predict me high enough, so I thought, okay, I'll just give it a try. But I had a backup, which was biomedical science, just in case it didn't work out. I got all my offers for like biomedical science, and for one of my medicine course I only got shortlisted and I got rejected for the other. So it did actually go as planned. So I ended up doing biomedical science. However, I still really wanted to do medicine. So I had to kind of decide what to do. So my options were to take a gap year, retake a module from my A-levels, or go for the graduate entry route. So I went for the option of doing a degree first, so doing a 3-year degree in a science-based subject. Then I decided, okay, I'll go and do medicine afterwards. So I ended up graduating. I went off to work in the lab, and I'm so glad I actually done this. So I ended up working in a histopathology lab, and this gave me a whole different idea of the kind of things I want to do. But I felt like I could still do a bit more. I decided to go ahead with applying for medicine again. So so after that I did the UK CAT again. So this time I decided to put extra effort to make sure my UK CAT was up to scratch. And yeah, so again I went ahead and done the UK CAT, submitted my application form before October, because the deadline's always in October. And then applied for 4 different medical schools. And yeah, it was just a waiting game. And if anyone's applied for medicine, that waiting game is, I can't even describe it. The waiting game is stressful, because you're praying that you get an offer or an interview. And when you see that email that your UCAS track has changed, or the email from the university, your heart starts beating. So that was literally me. I was petrified. Out of the 4 unis that I applied for, I only ended up getting 2 interviews, which was great for me, because if anyone knows, it's actually very hard to get interviews in the first place. So out of the 4 I got 2 interviews. So I went for my first interview, and it was actually great because I actually prepped beforehand, bought my books, done my research about every university. So I was actually prepped beforehand. So the interview was an MMI, and I left it feeling like, you know what, I might actually get this place. But they took about 2 to 3 months to reply to me. It's 2 to 3 months, actually a long time to wait for a reply. And I ended up getting rejected. And I remember that day feeling heartbroken, getting rejected for the first interview that I had. And bear in mind, when I got the first interview, I hadn't got the second one yet. So I thought that might be my only interview, and I've just blown it off completely. So I felt I got the chance to prove myself that I want to do this. And it was just yeah, it didn't work out, even though I felt like I'd done very well. And to be fair, when I did get my feedback, I actually passed the interview stage, and then I was on a waiting list. and the reason why it took so long is because all the space was full. So the only way I would have got in a place is if someone actually missed the requirement, like results day, or like missed their grade, or they didn't get their university grade. So yeah, that didn't actually happen. So luckily I then got another interview, which is at my current university, and this was actually the traditional way of doing an interview. So it was a sit-down interview, and it lasted about like 20 minutes, and then they sent me like an article beforehand for me to read. There's the sort of questions they were asking me. Some of them were like medicine related, and some of them were quite general. So I was kind of thinking like, you know, did I answer the question really well? And it was a different kind of way in terms of prepping compared to the MMI interview. But I think about 2 weeks later, I got an email saying that, you know, I got accepted to the university. And guys, yeah, if you like, I don't even know how to explain how I felt, and I didn't even know what to expect at that point. But I was so shocked. Like, I was just staring at my phone for like a good 10 minutes, just reading the message over and over and over again. I was just like, no. And then it registered afterwards. I was like, already! Wait, like, I actually got a place. Oh my god. And the first thing I just wanted to do is just like call my mum and dad, tell my siblings, tell my friends. It was just like, I cried that day. Like, I actually cried because I was like, this can't be happening. Like, I was, oh no, I was bawling. I was just so shocked. Like, I was so happy, but just so shocked. Not like I didn't think I don't know, like I didn't even know what to expect at that point. I was just like, do you know what, anything can happen right now. Like, if I get in, I get in. If I don't, so be it, try again. But oh my gosh, I was so shocked. So like, to be fair, like the reason why I'm just telling this story is because like, I won't be here today basically if I gave up so easily. And I just want anyone that's interested in medicine, like if they really want to do it, just, you know, keep on going, keep on trying, don't give up. And I believe, you know, God's time is the best. So just keep on trying, and whilst you're trying, like try and improve your application. So that's literally what I done. So as I was trying again, I was improving my UK CAT score. I was making sure I got a work experience, like get a job, and it helps as well because you can save a bit of money before actually going to university. Just don't give up. Like if it's meant to be, it would actually happen. So I just hope, like, you know, this inspires somebody else to just keep on going, keep on trying. Like, you just never know what would happen. If anyone, you know, needs any help, or like with application process, or if they want to ask any questions, like I'm actually more than happy to help. So like, just message me. Just to summarize this video, I'll just say, you know, make sure you work hard, make sure you're motivated, make sure you're determined, make sure you pray about it, and always try, you know, widen your options, you know, especially when you're applying for university, making sure you match the requirement, making sure you've got what they want, sort of thing, so you're not easily rejected. I think that's the lesson I've learned as well from this as well. Like, also as well, speaking to people, and this could be from teachers, and basically anyone that might be in the field already or know about the whole process of applications. It's very good to speak to someone just so you have a good advice. And me just telling you about my medical journey. And if you do like this video, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Bye.